like it doesn't really.
I think me and you would have been into like I wouldn't been into rock as much as you were at that stage, but this was the stuff that we bond over a lot, like that era of English electronic-y stuff, Ninja Tunes and all that.
Yeah, there's a weird era where there was loads of that kind of proto big beat stuff happening, where people were being real experimental with their studio time.
And there'd be a lot of rock riffs
Oh,
sampled.
goddamn. Like, I remember around that time, I knew lads that were messing around with sequencers on their kind of shitty PCs, and even their like Amiga 500s and stuff. You could get little MIDI sequencers, and there was lads buying keyboards that had like MIDI in and MIDI out. Yeah. And you'd have to go to Pete's and buy these like £50 MIDI cables. And
Pete's would ruin you, wouldn't it?
Wreck you. But that was the only way for you to actually physically play an instrument into your computer. And obviously it wouldn't record the noise, it would just trigger whatever bullshit your sound card could do, you know? But it was around that time everybody started messing around with kind of making their own music at home, because it was starting to get to the
Until
point.
PlayStation released those what was Music 2000?
EJ and Music 2000, yeah. There was a bunch of those, but people started messing around at home with stuff, and I think that might have driven the actual real music industry into this kind of progressive state where they weren't willing to kind of just settle on these kind of 120 BPM, 130 BPM kind of dance floor filler, fucking kind of just general electronic nightclub music.
And like you said, Prodigy had a lot to do with it.
Oh yeah,
that massively.
But there was definitely a bunch of groups that were doing like insane stuff, like even like fucking the guy in the north. Fuck, my brain's gone mad. David Holmes. Oh man, this film's crap. Let's slash the seats. Like outrageous. I
love that.
Yeah, I love it as well.
That song,
you know that comes from a joke. Two Irishmen walk into a cinema.
No,
that's the punchline. This film's crap. Let's slash the seats.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I love that album.
It's amazing.
I love it.
Amazing.
That song, Gone. Is it Gone?
Hands up. It's been a while. But that
great album cover.
That could have super with the knife.
Just a big knife.
Yeah, and just kind of brown.
Looks like Nine Inch Nails.
Yeah, exactly what it looks like.
That era. It's more less so this Cold Cut Timber. That section of the 90s was huge.
Yeah.
In my listening, I would still listen to rock, but that at the time was bigger for me than anything.
Yeah,
I wasn't even listening to much rap then at all. That was just that era. So it also has the most music videos of any song ever.
They made loads of multiple
7.
ones. Oh, very cool.
The only one I know really is really
the MTV one.
The trippy MTV one with the thing. What is your next one?
Same year as my last one, 1992. It's Megadeth, and the song is Architecture of Aggression. And it's off Countdown to Extinction. This was their album. As much as I loved Metallica at the time, and I really, really did, when Countdown to Extinction came out, I lost my fucking mind. It was like a little bit slower. It was more melodic, and prog is the wrong word to use in the same sentence as Megadeth, but it had this kind of progressive feel where they weren't just trying to bang out metal songs. Like, I felt like they were thinking about it. I think they won some award for like animal rights to do with this album and all, because lyrically for raising awareness about animal rights and all this kind of stuff.
Well, I'd say like whatever he wanted to do, he was probably one eye on Metallica the whole time. I have to stay a little bit away from what they're doing, do my own thing. Like
this song, Architecture of Aggression, there's bits of it. The song is kind of cut up into loads of different sections, but not in a Paranoid Android kind of way. It's more like riffs, the way they glue these different riffs together. Like, there's this lovely kind of cutty, stompy, kind of early metalcore kind of stuttery riff in it, and then the chorus is it's kind of shy. It's garbage. Like, it's him forcing words into this little riff, you know?
Sometimes he forced things in so badly.
He shoehorns shit in like a bastard. Like.
I'm like, man, you need to just let that flow a thing.
Yeah.
Don't. I know you've written it and you want to say it, but there's a better way. Maybe not a better way, but there's a more melodic way to say it. No, it's just mad stuff.
He's a swine for it. But this for me, one of the main reasons I loved this song and this album was that this would have been one of the first kind of cassettes that my parents would have let me play in the car.
Oh, right.
Because because it wasn't, like, it was heavy, but it had melody to it as well.
They didn't let you play Jive Bunny, but they let you play this.
I don't think I even wanted to listen. After about a day, I don't think I wanted to listen to Jive Bunny anymore.
Come on, everybody. Come on, nobody.
Yeah, come on. No, absolutely, Eileen. Like, I couldn't, Joy Bunny, to be honest with you, to be fair, after a little while, it was kind of pushed to the side.
Yeah.
And became that guilty little pleasure. But,
yeah.
That Countdown to Extinction album and that song, Architecture of Aggression in particular, that and Sweat and Bullets, they're super. But because I could listen to that album in the car, if we were driving down to Wicklow or going to Wexford camping or something like that, or if I was going camping with my father, like, with a like, shitty little battery powered Sanyo, and you'd sit around a campfire at night, and I'd get your dad, could I put my tape on and go on then? And you put it on, and then you'd see his foot going, like, dad likes Megadeth. You know what I mean?
You know what? Megadeth are one of those bands that I've seen more non-metalers like way above Metallica. And I know that could bring it back to Metallica, but something about
you
Megadeth,
can't mention one without doing that. Let's be
but something about Megadeth, I genuinely, not anymore, but for a long, long time, preferred Megadeth to Metallica.
Yeah.
And in a sense, I don't think overall career Megadeth are better, but if I had to pick 10 songs, I would be going with Megadeth.
Yes.
If I could only pick one or the other, I'd be going with Megadeth.
Yeah, I would be the same. If I had to do a best of Metallica and a best of Megadeth, and I could only fit like 10, 12 songs on it, I'd end up listening to the Megadeth one.
Yeah, exactly.
More.
Exactly.
Like
100%.
stuff like Hangar 18 alone, you know. Yeah. What's it, like 13 solos in that song? Or 17 or something, I can't remember. It's outrageous.
Holy Wars.
Yeah, it's just, they're like, their back catalogue is not as strong as Metallica.
No,
but
yeah, definitely not.
Are songs on that back catalogue that piss all over a lot.
That's what I'm trying to say.
A lot.
Yeah. So
of Metallica.
If it was narrowed down, I would be going with them. Yeah. But if I get to go
as a career high,
if I go to get to
a
desert island and you get to bring a discography, I'm bringing Metallica's one.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, that song, 1992.
It's funny that you mentioned Pete's earlier and Megadeth straight after, because it reminds me of a terrible joke I used to say.
Hit me with it.
Pete sells home appliance. Pete sells. Didn't even sell home appliance.
Okay, so for people who aren't from Dublin and old, Pete's was a store in Dublin.
Parnell Street?
Yeah, on Parnell Street. Pete's was a store in Dublin that just sold like electronic nonsense. Like if you're an American, it was like a Radio Shack. They used to do, I never forget, my number one memory of Pete's is the week that the Sega Mega Drive, if you're American, the Sega Genesis came out. And they had one on a shelf in a box, right? They just showed the front of it. I knew of the Sega Master System because a pal of mine had it.
Yeah.
Right? But I remember walking into Pete's and they had the Sega Mega Drive box. And the way they had the controller placed on top of the actual console, I'm actually going to post this up on the Facebook page right? Next week. The day this podcast comes out, I'm going to post this up just for people for reference. So, because they have to see what I'm seeing in my head. The way the controller was just kind of floating on top of the actual console itself, I thought it was a joystick. I thought Sega had made a joystick for like Nintendo or something. And I was like, how the fuck? I literally thought you'd like grab the hold of this big weird...
Of the whole thing?
Like, yeah. Like, I thought the console was where the buttons are, and the controller was just the stick of the joystick. And I was like, is that for like, you know, flight simulators or something? That's right, like, you know, like a gear shift for driving car games, or is that for like airplane simulators? And for ages, until I saw one in a friend's house, and I realised that, that's not attached.
And I bet
the controller's not attached.
To your mates.
No, I didn't.
That's a year of slagging.
Yeah, full on.
Just
full on.
Horrible abuse.
Someone handed me this little weird kind of Batman and Robin mask fucking controller, and I just 3 buttons, alright, yeah, and play it. Of course,
the whole time in your head going,
fucking hell, glad I never told anybody that.
Because you'd be murdered again.
I'm pretty sure I was in there with my father the day I seen that, and I pointed at him going, there's a new controller for the Nintendo though. I mean, outfit didn't even know what a Nintendo was.
I remember the first time I saw it. I didn't see the console. I saw the graphics it was on. It was in what was in the Tallaght Square around then? Was it Electronics Boutique or
a field?
No, but it was the square. Like,
I've been to Tallaght twice in my entire life. I don't venture out of
and they had
single-digit postcodes.
They had I used to go out there a lot, like, and it was on a big screen, but by today's standards, it probably wasn't very big.
It's 24-inch screen,
and it was just a Sonic demo. So you know, if you leave Sonic playing, I'll just go into the demo mode. I remember seeing it and going, "There it is." The graphics will never get better than that.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's over.
Oh wow,
it's fucking over.
I was like, that's it. Look, there's a blue hedgehog running around. I have to have this.
Yeah.
I was a good way away from having that, though.
Nobody had that for a while.
I think I just got something else. I got like an Atari Lynx or something like that too soon before that.
I remember stealing an Atari Lynx pin badge off the cover of Games Master magazine in the Londis.
Dominic Diamond would be so upset
on the Cabra Road when I was a young fella. It was stuck to the front of the Games Master magazine, and I went in there to buy like a Crunch bar or something. And I grabbed that, slid it off, threw it in my pocket. And I remember I think I was staying with my uncle for a day or two when my parents were away. And I went back to my uncle's house and I thought it was being real cool. And I was like, I'm after robbing that. And he battered me. He fucking battered me.
Do you ever rob something? And even if your parents can't see what it is, they know you robbed something.
Of course they did. What's wrong with you? No, I was just sweating. I was just sweating all the time. Just walking around, literally just black cloud above your head. Like,
why'd you have your hand in your pocket the whole time?
Yeah, just in case it jumps out.
Yeah.
And they see it. Where'd you get that? I found it. Everything, you just found everything. Someone gave it to you.
And when you bring it home, you're going, I don't want this anymore.
Yeah, just trying to give it away.
Yeah. Do you want that? What happens to you rob it? Yeah.
So, no, the police will come in and get me in the middle of it's for real. Do you remember getting caught with like stuff? I remember getting caught with like a lump of hash and like this Jamaican flag rolling paper, right? When I was maybe 13. And it had this like, it was a foot long rolling machine for making joints, right? And it had this like roll out paper. And it was the Jamaican flag or whatever the fucking thing, with a fucking Rasta colour shy. And it would have taken, honest to God, if you were making a joint, it would have taken about 40 cigarettes to fill this thing. But I remember my parents finding it. And they found like the tiniest, now I mean, the most minuscule lump of hash. I could have just said it was dirt. That's how small it was. It didn't smell like it, and it was probably rolling around my pocket for a month.
And if you're black in America, you'd get thrown in prison for
probably. It. But because they found the rolling machine and the rolling papers, the whole thing, the lies I had to come up with, lad, the lies.
This is weird. All your stories have a parallel version of them. Yeah. I know that we're going way off here, but listen, this was bound to happen. Yeah. This was going to happen. I got caught with a pack of Rizla. But not
you're doing heroin?
Not for the reason. I didn't even smoke. This is how stupid trends took off in my school. We used to roll up Rizlas and just chew them.
What?
Rizla papers, just chew them like that was cool.
What?
Yeah. Listen, everyone did stupid shit like that.
I don't know if it was ever that stupid. But they just chewed it. Do you know what? That commentator's had to give me a headache. When we're done here, I have to go and get painkillers. That my head, something just popped in my head.
Just get rid of it and you chew it and like, just chew it.
And it was people pretending they'd done something?
No.
They were just chewing papers.
The same way fucking people in the 80s would have like a toothpick. Some stupid shit.
You just chew it on paper?
Yeah. But I remember like getting caught and pulled up on it. And I honestly think my parents were more disappointed to hear about that than they were that I wasn't. You know what I mean? They wish I had been smoking.
Yeah.
Gear.
No, we're just chewing them. Because that's a terrible excuse as well. It just sounds like a lying.
No, but I think they believed me, but they were disappointed.
That you weren't?
They're so stupid. Like they were like, that's so stupid.
That's fucking stupid.
I think they wished I'd been smoking.
It is stupid. They're right. Anyway, what's your next one?
Is it my one? Oh, it is.
It's your one, yeah.
My next one is Sign Your Name by Terence Trent D'Arby from 87.
I remember.
Oh, yeah. This is a weird one for me because my sisters used to listen to a lot of rock. One of my sisters especially, that's why I listened to so much goth music. She would listen to a lot of, especially Irish kind of gothy rock.
Yeah.
But when this came out, both my sisters just went mad about it. I think. Probably tell me they won't now. They weren't. But this was all I heard in my room 10 times a day. Sign Your Name. And I hated it for it. I hated him. Hated Terence Trent D'Arby. And I also hate anyone with a triple barrel name.
Yeah.
But, and I thought he kind of looked cool. I remember thinking he does look really cool. He's a kind of cool looking dude.
Dreadlocky kind of
Yeah, he looked like one of
Milli
Vanilli, but not as stupid.
Not as lion.
Not as he sang. And didn't hang. No. No. Rewind. This song is a weird song that I hated at the time with a passion because it was just from the other room, non-stop. Yeah. And then I heard it must have been maybe another 15, 20 years ago. And it just reminded me of living with your family, your whole family. And I was like, oh, shit. And then I realised that not only that, it is actually a really fucking good song.
Yeah.
It is a really, really good sort of soul-y kind of, I don't know what kind of music is it? R&B?
It's just poppy R&B, yeah.
Poppy R&B. But his voice, I didn't realise how good. I think it is now. It's quite a unique voice. He has that really, those voices that sound like two voices singing at the same time. Yeah. Has this weird double tone kind of deepness about it. That sounds weird. We'll stop talking about that now.
As you're talking about that song, my song that reminds me of being at home is everything you just said about hearing it all the time, but it was me causing the fucking pain by listening to it all the time. Would have been Do the Bartman.
Oh, I did that.
I hurt everybody in my family with that song.
Yeah.
I hurt them with it.
I hurt them with